Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome back to another movie review right here on the Brad Judger channel. And I'm still saying that. Why am I still saying that? I have no idea. But earlier, have you ever had a pop that this is weird? And see, this is Big K. So I just want to ask this: have you guys ever got a pop that? And I guess it would have to be the generic ones, maybe, because I don't know if I've ever had this problem with like Pepsi or actual Coke. But I've had problems with Big K Cola before, in that as soon as you open it, you know something's weird because the pop is literally almost all the way up to the top. And then you drink it and you're like, what? This tastes funny. And I couldn't really figure out the taste, the flavor of it for a while. But it's basically like they got too much syrup in it or something because it's just really syrupy tasting. Doesn't taste very, because I had one a second ago. And I drank most of it, but I got down to like probably about right here, and I just couldn't do it anymore. I had to dump it out. Um, I thought I'd just ask that. You guys ever had that problem with any other sodas, pops, whatever you call them in your area? But yeah, this is a movie review. I've been watching a lot of movies lately, but today I'm going to be reviewing. I have to wait on that one because I got to get his name before I do that one. I was going to do that one, but I probably want to get his name first. But today we're going to be reviewing Grease, the original Grease, John Travolta, and what was that girl's name? Blanking. I'm so blanking. Why do I not know her? I have no idea. It's bad. Why do I not? Why am I not remembering her name? I should know her name. Still gotta. You see, I got my hair cut, and but I didn't trim my mustache hair, so it's still getting in my mouth and stuff. So I gotta. So next time, next batch of videos you see from me, you'll see that's gonna be trimmed. Anyways, Grease. So I don't think I've ever watched. If I have, it's been a long time, or I've seen bits and pieces here and there. I really never sat down and watched the uncensored version of Grease. And what I mean is, it's always on TV, and it's always, but you never know what you're getting when you're watching a movie on TV because it's censored. It's censored for the American public. Um, and you don't know what you're going to get because they have to edit things for TV because they can't say certain words and so forth. So I've never seen Grease like on DVD or VHS or Blu-ray or Beta or whatever. I've never seen Grease in any format that wasn't on TV. So it came on Netflix and I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to watch it because I want to see it for what it is. And I kind of want to watch it by myself, um, and kind of just see if I like it, see if I truly like it, because I do like some of the songs in there, and I've heard them before. So let me first say that Grease is a great movie, awesome. I like it. If you don't like it, um, I don't know. If you don't like Grease, you probably don't like, and you don't like classic movies, basically in general, because I mean, if you're just a horror nut and you just like horror movies, that's fine. Some people just don't like, dramas or comedies, and they just like horror movies and action movies, and that's it. I mean, you're that kind of guy, or girl, whatever. But if you like classic movies, this has a little bit of comedy, a little bit of action in it, a little bit at times. But basically, this movie is about a bunch of um, the cool kids back in, I'm trying to say this is like back in the 50s. It's kind of about, no, it's kind of like it's not the 50s. It's kind of I guess it is supposed to be the 50s, kind of like the bridging on the 60s a little bit because you start to see certain things. No, it's probably the 50s for the most part. But anyways, he met this girl during the summer and on the beach, and she didn't really meet the real him. He was really different, but he probably was more himself than what he is when he's around his friends. So it's basically what this movie's about. And then she ends up going to the school, after summer, Trick going to the school that he's at. So John Travolta and I still can't remember the chick's name. Sandra, no, that's her name in the movie. Um, anyway, um, the chick, the other chick, yeah, ends up going there. So she ends up seeing him and his friends, and she's like, "This is not the same guy that I fell in love with this summer." Blah blah blah. And at first, they didn't even know that they were in the same school together but when Sandra starts talking about, um, or Sandy starts talking about, because Sandy in what's his name? I can't remember his character. I was calling John Travolta's character, John's character, but John's character, she starts dropping hints about this guy and everything like that, and the I think it's called, are they called the Pink Cadillacs? I think they're called the Pink Cadillacs. It's the girls group, and they're drop or Pink Flamingos, something like that, Pink something. But anyway, they're like, we know a guy like that kind of, and they're like, yeah, it's probably the guy. And then they finally find out, and it's kind of interesting. Love it for they kind of fall in love again, in the movie and everything like that. But there's always a conflict. It's the classic whole like you do something to make me mad love story, then get back together at the end. It's all that kind of movie. But it's classic. If you haven't seen Grease, I mean, good lord, you should watch it. Um, if you like those kind of movies. But the thing that struck me the most is, and I've been telling my, people at work that work with me is that I watched Grease, and there was Grease Lightning was one of the songs. The other songs they're pretty friendly actually. They didn't. I don't think they had. I think one of them had a cuss word or said a bad word kind of. But I mean, changing it for TV, it didn't really do much, and having that word in it didn't really mean much. This is the fact that it did. But Grease Lightning, on the other hand, I remember watching it on TV, and I don't think I really enjoyed the song too much. It was okay, but something was just missing from it, I think. And now I realize what was missing from it: the lyrics. Um, because I don't know what they replaced it with on TV. I don't remember. I kind of want to watch like that part of the movie on TV now. So if it comes on, I may have to like do that and do like another review like on Grease in general and talk about what they censored in both of the movies because I'm gonna watch the second one. It's gonna happen soon. I heard it wasn't very good, but I hear people talk about how they like it as well. So I'm gonna have to watch it and see what happens. I think I remember it being boring when I tried to watch it with my mom, and I always remember when my mom watched it, she kind of like walked around the house as the movie was on, so I don't think she really enjoyed it as much either. Um, but Greased Lightning has a lot of cuss words in it. And not cuss words where the cuss word that starts with a P. If you know what I mean, you don't say that word out loud. It's offensive to women, and you know, it's just when you say it, people just don't like to hear it. And they say it in the song and everything, and he also says some other words. They're just offensive words. They're not really cuss words, but they're offensive words, I think. In there. I think there might be like one cuss word, I think. But it just struck me by surprise. I'm like, I have not heard this version before. I'm like, why have I not heard this before? Like, I should have like looked this up a long time ago. I'm a big music nut, and I've not heard the original versions of these songs. Um, and it kind of struck me as kind of odd that like, wow, like they really did edit this for TV. But I don't know. Like now, like I said, I kind of want to see the edited version just to see what they put over top of the other words and kind of hear them side by side to see kind of, you know, oh yeah, that's crazy. Ugh. But yeah, Grease. pretty good movie overall. Like, and here's the thing, age is you can tell the age of the movie really by this because just the sayings and things like that. But if you go and you watch Happy Days, if you've never seen that show, if there's ever a collection out there, if you like Grease, that's definitely what you need to buy. Because I don't know how long Happy Days ran for. I think it might have been 3 or 4 seasons. Could be longer. I don't really know. But Fonzie, Fonzarella, Happy Days. Ron Howard was a kid on there, was a teenager on there. It was a super great show. Um, but I mean, if you liked Happy Days and you've never seen Grease, you probably would like Grease because it's kind of reminiscent of that time frame. But yeah, it's basically just a classic love story. There's other characters in there that are falling in love and things are happening, and you hear some singing from them as well. But the singing is pretty good. I mean, I think it's kind of half and half, but in order to tell the story, it's kind of cool. The songs go along with it. I think if you had to put on a scale of like the best musicals and the the just whatever musicals that you're just not a huge fan of, they'd probably be in between there. Like it's not some people put it like way up there as like one of the great musicals. And I honestly think like the songs that aren't as good, probably done by different people, probably would have been a lot better. So I'm assuming like if you go see a play of Grease or something like that, it's probably 10 times better because I think the people that they picked for the minor roles to do the songs probably weren't the greatest, but they probably could have been done better, um, even being in the original Grease. So I don't know. And I'm kind of wondering, they probably will redo it soon, I'm assuming, because they like to redo everything now and remake everything now. So that's all I really got to say about Grease. If you have any comments, leave them down below. If you haven't seen Grease, if you haven't seen Grease, like I said, and you like this kind of movies, definitely go check it out. It's basically a love story. If you like love stories, if you like musicals, there's some musicals and numbers in there. Um, the one near the end, I don't like the last song. God, that last song was horrible. It's like Whamma Lamma Ding Dong or something, but it's like a slowed down version, and the tempo is like way off, and I don't know what they were trying to do with that song. Like it's horrible. Like I would like to hear like somebody else do that version. I don't know. It's just not good at all. But I think I'm the one you want or something is one of the one songs. It's really good. And I didn't even know that was what that was from because I've heard that song before and I'm like, oh, that's what that's from. And it may be from other movies too, but they've already ripped it off as well from in movies later on movies. But yeah, I think Summer Nights and Grease Lightning and I'm the one. I think I'm the one you want or I'm the only one you want, something like that. Those are the songs that are really, really super good. So the Grease, if you're not even gonna check out the movie, definitely check out the Grease soundtrack because it's pretty good. Um, so yeah, there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video. Grease. I'm gonna be reviewing Grease 2 shortly, soon. I'm gonna be watching that, but I did watch some other movies, so stay tuned for more movie reviews on this channel. Subscribe if you want to hear more movie reviews like this. This is how I do my videos, so if you're not a fan of people just sitting in front of the camera, I apologize. Um, I'm trying to kind of change things up, and I want to try and get a backdrop or something in the future. So, working on that, working on all that jazz and stuff. Got my hair cut, and I do my videos in batches, so you'll see me wearing the same clothes in some videos. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm still kind of working on the channel, so the only thing you can do if you want to help me out is just leave comments down below. What do you want to hear? What do you want to see when you review bands, movies, artists, um, topics you want me to discuss, things like that. If I know things about them, I'll talk about it, even if it's not something that I know much about. Um, well, I mean, if it's something I know decent about, I'll talk about it. It doesn't have to be music, movies. It could be something else. Like a current event or something. If you want me to talk about what I think about it or whatever, I'll definitely do that as well. Um, I'm starting to do more vlogs as well, so subscribe for more content like this, because most of my videos are just me talking like this, going, "Hey, so you know about that one girl down the road? She's a..." Okay, anyway. Um, but, but like, comment, subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And as always, keep rocking and keep on watching movies. Later, guys and gals and other people out there watching. Animals, aliens. Later.